Greetings, hello and welcome to some more of The Chosen. We got a covert action here today. Heading out with a little bit of mixed crew. Well, I was mostly looking at XP values of people.
No time to waste. Break cover and move to the extraction point on the double.
Alright. Who's getting ambushed here? You really think that was a good... But so this time we didn't get the, you know, when we had people with Ever Vigilant, where the overwatches would trigger on the ambush turn? It didn't happen this time. Weird, isn't it? I don't know what the... why it sometimes happens and sometimes doesn't. Also... oh no, it's just the shock trooper and the... I thought I saw 3 people here activating. Isn't this just a long road here? Can I not just resoul over here? I don't see the mech. I only saw a red icon and I thought it was the mech, but it wasn't. Guess I can get a shot from on the mech from down there. Let me check this first. Camera go over there. Okay, alright, that's where we have the friends. Well, we can just interference.
Finally.
Long range interference value here. I think now that Overwatch is gone, you can do an arc wave and exactly not hit the other guy. God damn it. You know what? You don't need both of your actions. Relax. Fully finish that off? Yeah, that sounds good. I wish the combat rush animation would come after getting the kill and not, you know, spoil it. And we have, if we needed 3 shots for this guy, I don't think we do need it. Hang on a sec. Once I'm recording, don't people know I have what I'm doing here? Need to fire. Alright, so now thanks to our cheating method of using our skills,
Head in there now.
know exactly where the others are.
Heading there now.
What do we even have there? Inspector Sector Commander and Rocketeer Plus.
Okay.
Try to sneak up a little bit on those guys here. Yuri, oh no, that activates the other group. Go in there. Do I really want that? Probably not. No, let's just come there. And you can... here for now, we could... let's see, a shadow.
Moving.
Come here for now.
Let's move already. We're waiting. Moving Overwatch.
why I positioned you guys like this. This is okay. You know what? We're just gonna scanning protocol again. We got 3 charges. It's a small mission. Let's just take advantage of that.
Here I come.
Here and probably Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Hello. Let's get
Check.
yeah, I'm not sure I want to take this activation. How do you guys see that? Is there a window that I'm not aware of? Okay, there's a window. Purifier is the last piece of the puzzle. Like that we get these people here in as close as possible, I guess.
I'm going.
Understood. Moving out.
Hey, now it's fighting time. Fighting time.
That was the third one.
Not even close.
That was the third one. That's very inconvenient. Okay.
Rockets away.
Sure, that won't activate the last. Oh, but also I didn't like. I needed it to disorient the grenadier. That was like the one guy I cared about. Huh. Yeah.
Yep.
Just pull you back. And I think we're gonna teamwork you back. You're concealed anyway.
Let's do this.
This way we'll fully break in line of sight of everybody. Also, not quite lost time yet. Not like idiots. Probably activating that last group. Yeah, we could do just to mix things up instead of constantly using scanning protocol. Although we also have other abilities. I mean, the fun approach would be
No retreat. No surrender.
if shenanigans, wouldn't it? Would heal the Rocketeer. Or I could gain another sight on the Rocketeer so I can attack him and the wave hitting these three guys. Seems like a fun approach.
No problem.
An inferior life form.
Quite the spread I was expecting here. New Pablo N.
Tired of waiting around.
Burn some fools here.
Toasty.
And burn one fool if we get lucky, and we can panic the other. Well, we can also panic both fools. That works for me.
Armor still holding.
Alright, so we got an Angry Sector Commander, an Angry Spectre, and a somewhat angry Archon still to deal with. Look at that. Maybe can banish? Is that really gonna do the trick though? Yeah, we'll find out. Shows the ammo empty, and I'm definitely firing all 6 shots. This might be an accurate representation already that it survives with 2 HP, which I guess we can then combat protocol.
Damn it.
Maybe Grace with the last one. Okay. Nah, I guess the chances weren't that great.
Doing my best.
Not that great. You don't have line of sight to the Archon, you have it from up here. Good night, sweet prince.
Looks like this might be it.
Then a one shot at the sectoid.
Now that's some results.
Barrel shot on this guy.
Let's see what we have here. Oh, he had a lot of guts.
None of them implacable.
I'm going.
Come on.
Okay, we're gonna have lost spawning in, so let's put you on Overwatch. You can pick up some
There
loot.
can be no doubt. I am intrigued.
I have it covered. I missed the target.
Bye-bye.
They won't be doing any more fighting.
Into 14, eh? Ideally, give the kills to somebody else.
Let us collect to our divine destined. That will serve me well.
Oh, no, I just didn't get implacable because I got it from the kill on the sectoid.
Okay.
Yeah. That makes sense.
It says made in China. Machine wash, cold only.
Alright, I'm just gonna run here. If they follow me the last, then we'll
Good to go.
smack them.
Come on. Affirmative.
Stay outside the drop zone for lost smacking.
Dodger, dodger.
Ah, it's my turn. You guys can leave.
I'm out of here. Come get some.
I'll handle it. Shot failed to connect.
Boats.
Hey, more bad guys.
Location confirmed.
No. I need them all out, right? If I apple, least apple value ever, but we get the extra mobility.
Ah, so this is the plan.
Let's do this.
Really, just jump through the roof. Oh god, this thing making sound. I'm sorry, professional YouTuber right here. Ah. Overt action escaped. Without any problems. And some good damage millies here.
Advent officials announced an increase to this month's recruitment quotas. Citizens are encouraged to voluntarily visit their nearest recruitment center. Remember, only together can we build a better tomorrow.
I have yet to discover exactly what type of exposure
Look at
led
that.
to the creation
Triple
of these
promotion from an
lost
ambush.
civilians,
Fantastic.
but their numbers
And that
would
is
indicate
a
widespread effect.
Master Sergeant Reaper finally, so we can pick up True Predator, which reduces the aim shot penalty of Banish and reduces the cooldown of Banish and increases the range of knife encounters, which we don't have. And so this is basically a whatever you pick in Tech Sergeant, it makes it even better. But yeah, that's what we're going to pick up. We've got 4 AP remaining. We're not going to spend those. Then Funstorm. And grab Resilience. Sounds good. And over here, some threat assessment for more Overwatch goodness. Beautiful.
I'm glad to see our joint effort paid off like we hoped.
And some extra ability points. Like to see that. Let me just double check here. We have 15 days. I depot in Western Europe, which is 8. I'd say that's a no. That's a no for me. I need intels. We could get some extra intel. That was the health one. I guess we get a troop column mission here. I think that seems not like a terrible idea. Get the same guy sitting in here. Unless we have somebody who really just needs like 3 XP. Yorick, I'd still like 24, 25, 25. You just promoted, and then it's becoming increasingly rough to get any more promoted. Well, actually, you are. But I don't like why can somebody change it so psionics actually show the XP needed for next level, not just the current XP value. You're 4 XP away from promotion. But you also are 1 mission away from getting a bond level up. You know, we're just gonna get Yorick in again.
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
Okay. So with that out of the way, we're now waiting for the ambush over there. Is that the only mission we have on the table? Apparently so. Oh, and we're not doing any shadow projects for the last thing because we're waiting for Alien Cypher to expire. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna scan. Yeah, about this? No. And just in Australia, see if we can get any interesting mission.
Setting course for Sector 2, Australia.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing. Even my own intellectual curiosity is not enough to overcome my this
Try again. Yeah, very nice. Sealed armor is expired. Yeah. Sealed armor usually doesn't bother me because I usually forget that it's active and then I'm surprised that people are not burning. That's an easy way to handle that sitrep. Sitrep, schmitrep. It teaches you not to rely on the burn of your technicals because it's not 100% burn anyway, right? Or from your fire grenade. So it teaches you how to have a plan B if you constantly forget that it exists. And if that sounds like some made-up bullshit, it totally is. Yes, sealed armor, yeah. Yeah, go on, why not? Why shouldn't we just take an extra mission here? These guys are on covert action. Where else is wounded? I don't think we have any of our fixed squads actually available for anything. We can do something with these guys. Let's leave a comment. It's always a good advice. Rescue from a cell. Okay, so we got scouting, we got hacking, we got grenades. So let's bring some of our 24 XP needing people. You know, we're gonna bring these two, even though they're not bonded, but their respective bond mates are Master Sergeants. Yeah, so we got some shooting power, some flamethrower power. Maybe not that blaster gauntlet we have lying around. More suit, extra tanks, nano medkit. That looks all solid here. Bunch of scram guns, but we're shooting here. We don't have any. No, we do have shredding here, technically. And here. Works for me.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
No. Steel armor sit rep, and I just put a flamethrower technical on the mission. But we can still burn aliens, right? Sealed armor sit rep only applies to advent units. So I mostly put him there because I want XP on him. I don't care if his contribution to the mission is minimal. And that's what I'm gonna go with.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Sealed armor. Okay. I'm not sure we can get a strong team in here with that time. We can deal with 21 enemies. We can have a look at it.
For West Africa.
I could just be underestimating how much a good team of Master Sergeants can actually do. So if we take this team and throw in Princess as an officer, we would have need to boost, right? That's kind of a given. So we would have Shadow Strike Saturation Fire Opener. We would have Sting Grenades to control big nasty guys. And then the whole Sting Grenade coup de grace melee combo. That seems fine. What we would need though is some sharpshooting. I guess the only one available right now is Landon. It puts us at the limit. No, I don't think we could fit his bondmate here, Olga. 63. Alright, look, if we swap you guys to... I'm fairly certain... No, I'm not very certain. Wasn't there something that a scram gun? The infiltration bonus than a subcoiler? I actually don't know. Let me double check again. 5 days 18 right now. No. There was something else between, you know, that which made the scram gun actually a useful SMG upgrade. But apparently it wasn't that. But we can get some elite suppressors on this puppy. Lead suppressor here. Probably one here. Oh, you have one already? You have. Let's be honest. How often am I suppressing where I need the advanced hair trigger? Hair trigger, Schmer trigger. Alright, and if I give you... Well, first of all, let's rescue some attachments. Never scram gun, because why not? 14 scram guns in a single campaign. This campaign is kind of nuts in terms of the sheer amount of resources we have available to us. Like, that's something I always feel like I need to remind everybody, like, look back at the campaign, how many early supply rates, troop columns, and UFOs we found, and how that put us ahead of the curve resource-wise. And we have, what, four liberated regions in our pocket? Okay, 99%. That's still not enough, and I don't even have any grenades here yet. I feel like I'm... probably not getting what I want. Think we have any perks anywhere that give us better infiltration? Like a covert or a tradecraft that we can still pick up? Yes, then the question is, do we want to rely on the sting grenades and your overwatches, or do we rely on the cover destruction, the combat engineer grenades and your overwatches, and in favor of actually having somebody who still needs XP? I think it's gotta be the sting grenades. We could check though. Because the grenade launcher makes the infiltration a little bit more tricky if we instead have like a psionic in here. Percent will boost. Apparently. This is completely unnecessary, right? Especially since she said she has pistol skills and it's more likely to fire a pistol than her SMG. Stop me. I would be 100% infiltration. Only downside is I'm planning with a boost and we have Alien Cypher still active. I'm kinda hoping that it expires by the time the mission becomes ready. Let me double check your PCS. You got a good hacking? Cool. What over here? You both have focus. That seems unnecessary. This stage of the campaign. free willpower without that focus PCS? Is my math right? Okay, maybe that focus PCS actually stays. And maybe in that case, we even give you a better raw one. The better wrist we have an offer here. Yeah. You get 20, so 39 without the PCS. Yeah, you definitely don't need that. Combat Rush? Superior Perception, you have 90 aim though. Combat Rush is fun. Combat Rush is fun. What are you rocking here? Advanced Psi. We do have a Superior Psi knocking around here. Get in there. Man, I think you just get the Perception PCS. The whole unwavering stance, you know, it's the thematic Overwatch PCS, but it's just not doing it for me.
Sky Ranger
In position to drop.
setting course for the Australian sector.
Our people seem to work well together, Commander.
Looks like we got another mission we need to infiltrate then. Actually, yeah, let's infiltrate that first before we assign a new covert action. The sector pod again. We are fresh out of snipers that could stun any sector pods. So we need to have a squad that hits on sector pod. Just bullies it out of existence turn 1. So I think that's gotta be like and subscribe here. With Virgo? Reverse fire, chain shot, not reverse fire, rapid fire. That's 3 attacks on the sector pod. Shredded good. And we need somebody for scouting duty to help out. We just take off-tanker along. I mean, it's kind of the only shinobi who's in the roster right now. You are Fully Blade, yeah. My scram gun generosity has its limits. Oh, maybe. Okay, we also got the blue screen rounds, so as long as you have line of sight on the sector port, and potentially we can command you, because then we... Like, one of the advantages also of having chain shot, there was a question a couple episodes ago. You know, someone was asking, hey, what's the deal with chain shot? Isn't that redundant with rapid fire? And it's like, first of all, there's a huge gap between when you get this and when you get this, and this basically bridges the gap where you have to deal with heavy mechs and that kind of stuff, berserkers. Strong weapon, multi-shot attack, that's good. Also, if you command, you know, rapid fire does have a 0-turn cooldown, so you can't use it multiple times in the same turn. So if you know, rapid fire, sector port, and then command, and then you can still chain shot afterwards. But other than that, yeah, you know, normally you very rarely press that chain shot button once you get rapid fire. Basically only makes sense if your chance to hit is 100% with no grace chance. Then you might as well take chain shot. You want some ammo, don't you? don't we usually have talent rounds on you? And I guess we can have another look here at PCS. You don't have any PCS right now. Yeah, have dodge. Getting a slightly less outdated weapon. Speed, 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 speed. Yes. Better speed. Do I have better speed? I'm not saying you're getting a better speed, just checking. I do not. Okay. I'll just do the usual thing here. Get you some scope loader suppressor. And call that a squad. Maybe here too. Question though, why did I feel the need to have a shinobi here when we have a shinobi in the squad as the officer? Yeah. No disrespect. But let's get somebody in here who needs the XP and might actually still reach Master Sergeant this campaign. Also, you have 36 AP to give away. And not much to use them for. You're kinda unlikely to hit disoriented or stunned or panicking enemies as a primary overwatcher. I don't think I've ever noticed that you can get dense smoke as an XCOM row perk. What if you don't roll smoker? End up with dense smoke? I guess you can always equip smoke grenades, huh? Yeah. So anyway, Untouchable has the downside of if you get your kills on Overwatch, we get no value out of Untouchable, so you need to get kills on your own turn by actively shooting. Unless it says if you get a kill during your turn. I'm not sure if it might actually work that if you get a kill during Overwatch that you're then untouchable for the rest of the alien turn. I don't actually know. Once we get promoted, we get what? A couple more XP, a couple more AP rather. 6, right? Yeah, 42. I guess we could go with pistol, quick draw, lightning hands, fanfire, usual stuff. So let's get these and pick up fanfire once you promote. Especially with the dragon rounds, I think we can get some pistol value here. Beam pistol, please.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
Okay, and then meanwhile somebody else can just run a covert action here, maybe for PCS or so. Or for some intel. One with auto ambush chance, so we don't have to worry about that. Pablo and Rebecca. That's great.
My followers will lead this action to victory.
Well, looking here, 71%. Still a little bit away from this.
Course for Sector 2, Australia.
I don't think we can run another mission, as much as I like crate extractions, and we could always use a little bit more crystals and stuff. We have left. Sort this way. I mean, hey, it's not a terrible team. And certainly some people who still need some XP. Honestly, we don't have an officer, so infiltration time is actually gonna suck. I'm so used to now having teams with squads with infiltrator. I think we'll wait.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander. I have come to suspect that this creature's unusual appearance is somehow
Focus
directly
PCS,
connected
let's
to
go.
its notable psionic aptitude. The aliens always have some reasoning to their actions, even as twisted as it is often revealed to be.
I will make that our
Like some
highest
caches. Now we reached 100% on that troop column in the isolated region up here. We're looking 19 to 21. Well, we have a fairly capable team over here on double psionics, good scouting, double sharpshooter. Oh yeah, serial, huh? And some, of course, Shadow Strike, Saturation Fire, shenanigans. Yeah, looking forward to that. Yeah, despite only having an ambush mission, that's always almost a 50-minute episode. So I think we're gonna put a cut in here. And then when we come back, let's have a quick look at the list of enemies. That's the list on the right, not the list on the left. We got sector pods. That's pretty much it. No gatekeeper. Alright, but we're doing a troop column in the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time.